countdown first. This dude is still talking. Like, as I'm doing my live, he is still talking, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Wow.
Welcome back to Southpaw TV. As y'all can see, I got my DMV expertise analyst. It's specifically for this here episode because you're the perfect person to bring in because of what we about to talk about. First off, I woke up today and people was like, "Yo, bro, Lamont Roach was talking about you on It Is What It Is, Cameron and Mace." I said, I love Cameron and Mace. I've been liking Cameron since before Purple Haze, love Mace and everything, but I'm gonna get right to it. Buddy went on, he said how he was trying to talk back at everybody who doubted him, like Showbiz, the adult. I forgot who else he said. Then he mentioned me, but it's not that he mentioned me, it's how he mentioned me. Where's up?
Yeah.
Here you go.
He said you're gonna die. He said you're gonna die. Named Southpaw TV. One nigga named Southpaw TV. He be in my DMs talking about, "Oh, you gonna get murdered." He said you're gonna die. He said you're gonna die. He said a nigga gonna take your head off. All this and all that. I'm like, God damn, Tank got you on a payroll or something.
First and foremost, let me just say that is cap. I'm gonna get to the rest of what the man said, but I gotta break it down little by little, man. Because once you lie on my name, you just make yourself look bad. That's
wild what he said. That's crazy.
Yeah. Right after the fight, this was this man in my DMs. I never sent this man a DM a day in my life. Apparently, he must have seen my videos. Evelyn Elder, what is good? Apparently, this man seen my videos. He hit me on the DM, talk about aha. Look, as you can see, the first DM was sent by him. I do that on purpose. I scroll all the way down on purpose for y'all can see. He hit me with laughing emojis because I guess he seen my videos. People said that I said he was gonna get knocked out. I thought he was gonna get knocked out. He didn't. God bless him. He hit me with 100 DMs 2 days after the fight, and I'm like, bro, he acting like a little ass kid. Like that's some shit like little kids do. You know what I mean? Hey, really quick, don't y'all on Rumble give me thumbs up if you're coming from Macgyverick Boxing Stream. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my shit. You know what I mean? It's all good. But yeah,
and vice versa. You want the good following.
Vice versa. I'm gonna show y'all a couple. I can't show y'all every single one because a lot of these is not YouTube friendly. They're not really YouTube friendly, so they're not gonna be on YouTube. Just know that he think he's some type of professional assassin, like a professional shooter type shit, and I really don't feel he's that. He say, laughing emoji. What happened to me being stopped? I put hands on that boy. Where you at? That's cool. You have every right to ridicule me if I said that you was gonna get stopped, and that's cool. I mean, you ain't get stopped. You did good, but it's the gangster shit that really gets to me. It's all the extra shit that really gets to me. You know what I mean? Like hold up. I'm gonna put some up. This right here. Chino, what's up, bro? Appreciate you tapped in. It's this right here that kind of pisses me off. He say, why your bitch ass ain't come to the fight? Stop playing with me. You better go try them other boxers. Get off Tank nuts. As you could, I blocked out the curse words. He's talking about D sucking. When I see you, there you go. He said, when I see you, it's up. I said, okay, cool. So apparently he's making these internet threats to me as a boxer, and I'm really not buying it. Coming from a man who does TikToks, like real TikToks.
Yeah.
Like this dude does real TikToks. Like he be on TikTok doing TikTok dances with him and his girl. I mean, shout out to her. But yeah, this is who he is. He's a TikToker, and that's cool. You could be a TikToker, but once you start doing these internet threats, that's something different. But I'm gonna get to what his pop said really quick, and then we're gonna
So that's all. I mean, he's still like till this day, he's still in my DMs talking about something. In the rematch, you're gonna get knocked out. You better not let me see you. Better not let me catch you. All this. No, I was like, God damn.
Oh, he wants you. He want to fight you too.
Man,
He'll come outside.
Man,
right there. He don't come outside. Okay. I heard this one time from Mr. Greg Hackett, that coach out of Philly, the one who didn't show up. Mr. Lamont Roach, or whoever on your team, your pops, this dude right here, your pops, right? He don't come outside, right? That's what you say, right? Your definition of outside, bro, is not my definition of outside. Little light, I can't tell if you're Puerto Rican. I can't tell if you're just light skinned, bro. Your definition of outside is a boxing event. Like Greg Hackett, he said, come to the event, come to the fight. For you to say, go to the event, claiming that's some type of danger zone, at the event, you got police there, you got cameras there, you got security, people with phones recording and shit. So the fact that you call that a place of danger outside lets me know that you think that that's gangster shit. Going to a fight is not gangster, but it's like going to the Bulls game or going to the motherfucking to go watch a movie in a theater. That don't make you tough, bro. You never been outside. You never did no type of dirt a day in your life. You was in a boxing gym, straight from the gym, straight to the fights, from the fights to the gym home. You never been outside. No boxer ever really been outside like that. That's why they boxers. The boxing gym is a place where you go, where you try to avoid street shit. So for these guys to pretend that they're on some street shit, tell me, oh, he don't go. Y'all never been outside, bro. I did 4 years in a joint for people like you pretending to be that there's something that they're not. Boxers never been outside. Boxers stay in the motherfucking crib all day and all night, from the gym to the crib, from the crib to the gym. That's who these people is. On top of that, I've been getting a whole lot of info from Macgyverick boxing. You from the DMV area, so I'm glad to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the people what this is? Can you explain? He don't understand that. Somebody sent me this. They say he ain't go to Cardoza, Dunbar, whatever that say.
Banneker. Dunbar, Banneker. Yeah.
Not bad.
All these schools are in DC.
Okay. So a couple people been telling me this. Can you elaborate what all this is? Somebody say College Park. I've been getting College Park. You've been from that area. Can you let the people know, like, what this? First of all, he's a college student. That lets me know everything. I'm respect to the college students. Not wrong with getting your education, but don't try to portray like you some type of shooter. You saw what he said, talking about you. I would have got left there. No, just shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't shit about you hood. You 5'2", bro. 5'2", doing TikTok dances, talking about come to the event. It's some gangster shit going on. Ain't nothing gangster going on at a boxing event. At a boxing event, people sit down to watch the fucking fight. That's what they doing. They're not shooting shit at the fight. You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that bullshit. You're not fooling no fucking body. But elaborate about all this that we looking at on the screen.
I mean, it looks like this Monroe guy. He's basically saying, he didn't go to any schools in the DC area. He's an engineer major at, looks like University of Maryland, which is in College Park, Maryland, which is PG County, but that's one of those areas where, I mean, it's pretty safe to walk around anytime between midnight and 6 a.m. You can walk out there with all your money hanging out your pockets. Nobody's going to mess with you. So it's like low key chill. It's a white area. It's a white school. The Terps is, if anybody knows college football, the Terpins, that's their mascot. So, that tells you right there. It's like a
man. I mean, I really feel like for some people a lot of people who watch my shit, they know better. I mean, I really feel like I'm already explaining too much. The fact that dude went to college, God bless college and shit. Ain't nothing. I prefer people to get their education and shit. But for you to be this college kid, college student, you know what I mean? What you just said, and pretend you some type of street shooter finna kill somebody, it comes off fake to me. That shit don't work with me. It's a fascination with the boxers nowadays. They want to have this relationship to the streets. They want to come off like they got this attachment to the streets when it's the complete opposite. Like these dudes really wish that they was on some gangster shit. I can see right through that type of shit. I can see right through Buddy. What he talking about? Him and his whole ass pops. Dude right here. Him and his lame ass pops. The little Puerto Rican dude, whatever he is. Whatever Buddy. I question if that's even Buddy's pops. But that shit don't that shit don't work over here, bro. All that where you from type shit don't work over here, bro. Lamont Roach was DMing me today talking about drop A. Matter of fact, who off in Chicago? Like who off in the city? Anybody. Who the fuck say type up your address? Who the fuck says that other than some like police ass motherfucking or Fed working ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you give somebody your address on the internet? Why would you give somebody your phone number on the internet? Like, you could tell that how pussy they really is. Him and his pops, both of them. And Javante Davis, I'm jumping a lot of subjects real quick, but I really got to get this out. Javante Davis said this. Hold up your gang signs as right. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know shit about that. He don't know shit. He from College Park.
Chicago be crazy. Chicago.
Hold on, I'm play it again.
Chi-Town.
Wanna fight in Chicago. Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Wanna fight in Chicago. Chicago be crazy. Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Javante Dream City to fight it in Chicago, Illinois. You know what I mean? I really hope the rematch, hopefully they could get that done to where Javante gets to fight in one of his dream cities that he always wanted to fight in. I would love for that to happen. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Yeah, Chicago needs a big fight. Those are in the city. Chicago needs a big fight. And I really feel like this dude, bro. This dude that makes TikTok dances. I really feel like he begging for acceptance from some shit that he never knew. He a college kid, bro. Your girl is about 6 feet taller than him. There ain't shit street about no motherfucking boxer, bro. Don't let this YouTube shit fool you. I told Mr. Greg Hackett that, then he blocked me. Don't let the YouTube shit fool you. That's all I gotta say. But
real quick though, what's curious to me is go back to his that little screenshot of his info.
Okay, hold on. I got you. You talking about his college info?
Yeah,
his college info. Okay.
Yeah. My camera go out.
Yeah, I can't see you, but yeah, his college info.
Yeah. So basically, I'll fix it in a minute. But basically, I was going to say like his high school. He don't even have his high school on here. He has his junior high school information on here. So that tells you he doesn't want. That's middle school, bro. Like basically, that's before you go from 9th to 12th grade over on the East Coast. I don't know what like. Every school is like every school district is different. I would say different states, but junior high is usually in that particular area because I grew up there. That's 7th and 8th grade. So dude did not even put his high school information on here because he don't want people to know what high school he went to. That's why somebody point out he didn't go to Cardozo, Dunbar, or Banneker, and we don't know what high school he went to because it's not listed on here.
Yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, since he's still in my motherfucking DMs, yeah, look, he's still in the DM. Hey, say what you hold on.
Let me I'm gonna rejoin real quick because it look like my
go.
Hold on.
Nah, hold on. We going. Hey, yo, Mr. Lamont Roach, bro. Why they say you scared to put your high school up, bro? Is that because you went to high school in the suburbs? Hey, I'm exposing you right now, bro. Motherfuckers exposing your ass, bro. Ain't shit hood about a motherfucking boxer, bro. What happened to you pulling up? Hey, who the fuck say what's your address? Who the fuck say what's your phone number, bro? Hey, you sound like a straight police, bro. You 5'2", bro. Talking like you some type of fucking gangster. Stop it. This man 4'11", but anyway, I'm gonna play it one more time for those out who just got here. There you go.
But yeah, for them specifically, I want to tell one nigga named Southpaw TV. He be in my DMs talking about, oh, you gonna get murdered.
He said you gonna die?
He said you gonna die. He said the nigga gonna take your head off. All that.
First of all, claiming that I threatened your life, that says a lot right there, bro. That says a lot. Hey, matter of fact, yo, observing stuff, you could say that, you could talk about the boxing part, and that's cool, bro. But once you start making these threats, claiming that I threaten you, I gotta expose the truth, bro. That's all, bro. Nobody hit your DM threatening you. I never DM'd the man a day in my life. He jumped in my shit because he probably seen my videos. He said, Southpaw, if you had an exhibition match with Roach, you would not stand a chance. Hey, you could. Hey, that's cool. Talk about the boxing part, bro. But this motherfucker little, bro. And if you feel some type of way, have the rematch in Chicago, Illinois. Is Miss Queen Bond still there?
I'm here.
Okay. She having technical issues, but it's okay. He said that I never said that, bro. I got the full DMs right here, bro. I got the full set of DMs where I just showed that the man full of shit. He's begging to play victim. He's like, yo, bro, this man's threatening me on some police ass shit. Talking about what's your address? What's your phone number type shit. Hold up. I got everything, and I'm glad that I got everything for people like him. You're not just gonna go say some bullshit on a motherfucking on the Cameron podcast, acting like I'm not gonna expose you, bro. Everybody take a look at who DM who first. Lamont Roach was the first DM to me. He probably seen my videos. The first DM is Mr. Lamont Roach. First DM, he put laughing emojis. You know what I'm saying? He hit me, bro. I never text that stupid guy. He's not worth it. I'm not trying to talk to buddy. He all up in my shit, talking about how I didn't get knocked out. So stop the cat, bro. You know what I mean? All that suburbs of DC shit, wherever the fuck you from, go stop that shit. What up? Miss Barbara D, Cheryl Austin, I'm gonna lie, Southpaw. You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't, right? Yo, Cheryl Austin. I'm not gonna go in somebody's DM and make a death threat. He sounds stupid. I got the proof right here. He DM'd me first. He was in my shit just because he seen my YouTube videos. Look at that, bang. See, he hit me with all type of shit. And if you look at the time, 6:24 a.m. So he woke up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning to text me. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta lie about shit. You know what I mean? Alex said he seems moist. Yeah, he was on his heavy flow period that day. But the fact that you go on Cameron's podcast lying and shit, man, that shit corny, bro. That shit lame as hell. Lamont Roach is a female. Yeah. Acting like he's some type of gangster, man. Stop that shit, man. All that fake internet shit don't work with me, bro. You know what I mean? Like I see right through all that fake tough guy shit, acting like you some type of killer. Look, and when you look, I'm gonna put this on the motherfucking screen. Look, he's seen this shit. He see this shit, right? You gangster, right? Talking about, I'm in Chicago right now. Shut your dumb ass up. You a hoe, bro. Like real shit. Acting like you some type of fucking gangster. Man, excuse my language, y'all. Anyways, he was not trying to swing at Tank. He was scared. Yeah, man, buddy a hoe, bro. He a college kid, and that's what I'm gonna leave it as. He a college kid who wishes I was saying that earlier. I think that these boxers, they're making a big mistake trying to have this attachment to the streets. Once you try to attach yourself to the street, knowing you're a professional athlete, you know, you make yourself look dumb. There ain't nothing hood about a boxer. There ain't nothing street about a boxer, bro. But I'm going to get back to that. For those of y'all who just got here. But how do y'all feel about this? I seen this on the news earlier on Twitter. It was on Alicia Baumgartner signed with Jake Paul Promotions. Baumgartner and Amanda Serrano. I know that somebody's very mad. Miss Carissa T-Rex, she's super mad right now. Whole ass. He say, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. Hey, my homie said, he said, try to get them to make the rematch in Chicago. I can't believe he went this far. Lamont is corny. Super corny, bro. Lamont, dumb as hell. Like, he on some cry victim, talking about, what he say? He's threatening me type shit, man. Come on, man. Stop it. I think Miss Queen Bomb from the DMV area is back. You good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right
tripping over here.
Right on. You being a female. Hold on. I'm going to get back to Lamont Roach real quick. How do you feel about this? Alicia Baumgartner signed with Amanda Serrano and them.
Hey, shout out to her. Congratulations. I feel like that's a great accomplishment for her. Now she's about to make some real money because I know Amanda's like the highest paid female out there. So
yeah, and I think that Baumgartner's about to be right up there with her.
And I like Baumgartner. I like her skills. I like her personality. I know she apparently was tested for PEDs at one point, but I'm glad that it got straightened up. So you know, more power to her. Girl power. They look good together up there, so I'm happy for them.
Yeah, I think that's dope. And you know, I mean, I know she tests positive before. I know she was training with Bill and Devin, and I wasn't a fan when she was training with Bill and Devin, but I'm a
Yeah.
fan now because you know she linked up with, in my opinion, the GWO. I'm not a fan of Clarissa. I'm not a fan of that whole angry all the time type shit. I'm not a fan of that
Yeah.
whole just waking up mad on the wrong side of the bed every single day. I think that's a good thing, and I am now a fan of Alicia Baumgartner again.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell
Let's
yeah!
go, Alicia.
I
Get that
look
money,
forward to
girl.
see her fight, her next fight.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Barbara D, congrats to Alicia. Glad to see you live. Jake
Yeah.
Paul is
Yeah.
taking female boxers. You know what? I said
Yeah.
that. I said that. He got another female fighter. Man, I forgot her name. If y'all know her name, type it up in the comments. He got another female fighter who Shadesha Green. Shadesha Green. Correct me if I'm
Okay.
wrong. Shadesha Green. Shadesha Green. Somebody. Hold up. Glad to see you live. Glad to see you, Miss Nasir. Sapa, I F with you, but you antagonize, don't know, then chill talk about Roach. He did his thing in the fight, and then you discredit everybody if they not with Tank. Yo, real clubhouse, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comment, bro. But I'm gonna have to disagree with you, bro. The real clubhouse guy, he say I mess with you, but you antagonize and don't know when to chill, learn how to spell, when to chill, talk bad about Roach, and he did his thing. Hey, stupid, Mr. Clubhouse, get out the fucking clubhouse. When I did the live stream for the fight, I said Lamont Roach impressed me. I said he did great. I think he did better than I expected. I actually gave the man some props. What you talking about is just what you picking and choosing what to talk about, bro. He say I try to discredit anybody when they not Tank. That is not true. I give a lot of boxers credit, bro. I give a whole lot of boxers a whole lot of credit.
We
But
all
I
gave.
appreciate you tapping
We was
in,
on
Mr.
a
Clubhouse.
we was on live together talking about that, and I believe we both gave this man his credit. The reason why we took it back is because of his behavior after the fight, which was him running to the NA you know, to the commission trying to
Oh, my
overturn
bad.
the
She a
fight.
girl. Oh, I mean, she a girl. My bad. Oh, hey, yo, my bad, Miss. I thought you. My bad. I thought you was a. My bad. She just It's okay. Right on.
Yeah.
My
No,
bad.
you good. I was just saying that, you know, you did give him credit. The problem is what he did after the fight, which was doing Devin Haney behavior, going to the commission, crying about he thought he won the fight, and he decided to go about it in a way where most fighters wouldn't. You know what I mean? So you can't really keep respect when you do stuff like that. To me, I feel like most people feel like the fight was very close, and for you to go and run to the commission to try to overturn it over, what he say, illegal irritants in the ring, stuff like that, little slick stuff to try to overturn the fight to get the win when you didn't do enough to actually earn it. So
I went back to watch the fight. I had Javante winning the second time. Keisha 36, what's up? Box One says, Southpaw, keep it real. You just mad. I'm not mad, Box One, bro. I'm not mad, bro. I'm not gonna get mad over boxing, bro. I'll keep it honest over boxing, but I'm not gonna get mad, bro. I'm not even gonna get mad at you, and I'm even gonna block you, bro. But I'm not mad about anything that you're talking about. Let me see. Oh no, you a real account. He say, man, Southpaw, keep it real. You just mad, bro. Roach looked better than any of Tank opponents, and that mean he lost. F out of here. So when Southpaw feel like Tank wrong, he speaks on it straight. Oh yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. No, you good. Yeah, you good. No, you right. Yeah, shit. If Javante didn't look as sharp as he usually does, and I have no problem saying that. I got no problem saying that.
he got put some commas in that.
Yeah, but it looked like one long big ass, like you cussing at me type shit. But no, I hear what you say. If Tank look, he didn't look. He didn't. If he looked bogus, I would say. If he looked like he was injured, I would say. I think Javante did great. I think he won the fight. If you go back and watch the fight, Tank won the fight. He won the fight. You know what I mean? But back to that real quick, man. For those who just tuned in, this college kid, Lamont Roach, the guy who
He's from the
never went
Upper
outside.
Marlboro. He's from Upper Marlboro, by the way.
Upper Marlboro. Okay.
Yeah. That's a really nice area. I grew up there.
Okay, yeah. Upper Marlboro. That's where the man from. Hey, he watching my shit. Okay, right on. He watching my shit. Okay.
Hey, Lamont.
Hey, Lamont Roach, bro. Hey, it's good to see you tapped in, bro. You from Upper Marlboro, bro. there ain't shit hood about you, bro. Like there's nothing street about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a boxer. You're a college kid. You know what I mean? With all due respect, you did good in the fight, but don't act like you went around whooping shit. You over there celebrating a draw. You over there celebrating like you on a victory tour for a draw. There's no such thing as a draw. It's a victory tour. Unless he like your homie Bumlanga. Remember Bumlanga went on that failure tour? Remember that shit? And then you seen Bumlanga hanging out with this clown, the one from Marlboro, right? That's what I call it.
The Burrows.
Yeah, well, that's where you from, bro. And it's okay, bro. It's okay to be from nice neighborhoods and shit. It's okay to go to college. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, what I don't like and don't respect is when you act like you some type of fucking shooter. When you act like you finna pull up on somebody type shit. What's your address? You know what I mean? Who says that? Who says that? My cousin lives in Upper Marlboro too. Barbara D, describe Upper Marlboro, where Lamont Roach is from. I mean, a very nice place to live.
Most of it is woods and forest.
Okay, this man live in a jungle somewhere. You know what I mean? And that's okay. You could be from wherever you are from. Just stop pretending you some type of gangster, bro. Stop pretending that you know what it's like to actually be outside, bro. I mean, you don't know shit about shit. Respectfully, DMV is different to me. It's some cool people in the DMV, but he is not one of them. That's all I'm saying.
The DMV is a big area. We're talking about 3 different states. When you say DMV, you're talking about DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And we're talking about the metropolitan area when you say that, meaning the areas that the subway go to, like where you can get on public transportation to get to different parts of those places.
Okay, so you from out there? I can't speak about over there. I don't know about over there. But this guy Smack says, I just tapped into the stream. Did you address the fact that he said you always in his DMs? I ain't like that. I exposed the DM, bro. He DM'd me first. But yeah, I'll put it right back on the screen. Lamont Roach is full of shit. Lamont Roach hit my DMs first over my YouTube videos. If you look at the DMs, guess who DM who first? Because he survived. Bang. The first DMs came from Mr. Lamont Roach. He don't like my YouTube videos, so he want to come talk crazy to me on Instagram. It's about ha, I ain't get knocked out. What happened? This and this. Okay, cool. You survived.
Bro, he was really happy about a draw. That's so
look
crazy
at that shit.
Look.
Look at how many laughing emojis he put up.
Wow.
Crazy, man. Like he happy that he survived type shit. That shit corny. And I'm glad I saved that shit.
Embarrassing.
I was gonna delete it. I was gonna delete it, but I'm happy I saved that shit. Lamont Roach is looking like a whole clown right now, man.
Like he called you a P word. I'm sure you never even disrespected him. You probably said he was gonna get knocked out.
I never said shit about him. All I said was Tank was gonna win, but Tank always wins. He don't. He got beat up by Jamel Herring, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So all I said was
he got dropped by Jamel, didn't he? Yeah.
I'm not. I know he got hurt by him. I'm not sure. I think it was a decision.
Yeah, but he did get dropped though. He definitely got dropped.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
He's out from Baltimore. Yo, what up, bro? He said over a draw.
He said, "Oh, somebody say he's from Edgewood, Maryland."
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's on the edge of the woods. That's what it is.
Acting like a whole bitch. I'm finna call dude. Hold up. No, he got it on for, you know what I mean? Whole ass. But anyway,
crazy.
Like I was saying earlier,
work.
I think there is this strange fascination with boxers and the streets, and I think it needs to stop because these dudes are making millions of dollars. You have a whole family, bro. You have like kids. You have people that you take care of, and once you start trying to tap into the streets, it looks. How do you say it? You can tell that it's fake. It looks see-through. Like, I mean, come on, bro. You're not pulling up on no fucking body, bro. You're not shooting nobody. You're not. And if you was doing that, if you was on some street shit, you wouldn't have said nothing in the Cameron podcast. You wouldn't have said nothing. You wouldn't even spoke about that. Something about that. I said I was gonna kill you. I never said none of that shit, bro. And I proved that I never said none of that shit. But hold on, I'm playing again for those out who just got.
I'm like, God damn, Tank got you on a payroll or something? Right. Nigga named Southpaw TV. He be in my DMs talking about, you gonna get murdered.
He said you gonna die?
He said you gonna die. He said the nigga gonna take your head off. All this and all that. I'm like, God damn, Tank got you on a payroll.
Hey, yo, James Swayze, bro.
Yeah, snitching.
It's snitching, but when you know what, it's not snitching because I didn't say that shit. I got all the DMs and I'm glad I saved them. I never said he's gonna die. That's stupid, bro. Why the fuck? You see, somebody like him is not too intelligent, bro. You can't send an internet threat and it not be forever, even if you delete the shit. Say he end up dying. They finna come right to me because they gonna pull up the paperwork, the paper trail for the internet. He wouldn't know about that. He from Marlboro, or what you say again?
Yeah, he's from Marlboro.
Okay,
The boroughs.
right. That's clown shit, bro. You talking about? Why would you say that I made an internet threat to you when I provided the proof that I did it? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he looking like a ho right now. That's what he looked like. A ho.
I feel like this. Me knowing, and I'm in the IT department, I can promise you, anything that you say on the internet is not private, bro. They know everything you're saying. They can see everything you're saying, especially if the FBI or whomever it is, they want to find out what you're doing. If they care enough, they'll know and pull up all your information, bro. So for somebody who is on something like that, you're not about to say it in no DMs. And if somebody was trying to get at you, they're not about to tell you in your DMs, they're about to get at you through the DMs. Because now you're just basically admitting what you're about to do to somebody. And there's proof now when they find out if something do happen to you. Now there's proof that you did it. Like you just like, come on, bro.
Hey, Macgyverick Boxing, I knew that. I knew that you can't send threats in a DM. Say the
problem is
smoke.
Does he know that?
Talk to me.
Right. Like,
I mean, that's stupid. He don't know that. He the one sending motherfucking talking about what he's I got the I don't even want to show it, but he's talking about somebody would have left you right there. Come on, bro. How the fuck does that sound? There ain't shit hood about you. You're a boxer. I know it's a lot of boxers who watch my shit. No disrespect to the boxers who take their profession seriously. But you know damn well if you box, there ain't shit hood about a boxer. There ain't shit street about a boxer. Just because you come from that don't mean you is that. Lamont Roach grew up in a boxing gym. He went from home to the boxing gym and back and forth. Just because you pass by some street shit on the way to the gym don't mean you taking part in that street shit. Just because you pass by a couple of crackheads don't mean you finna smoke crack. Just because you pass by some gangsters on the way to the gym don't mean you will stop in doing some gangster shit. This guy is a square. I mean, a square. L7, straight, square individual. You a boxer. You an athlete, bro. There ain't shit shooter about you. There's never gonna be shooter about you. You just made $2 million, bro. Good for you. God bless you. What the fuck make me think you want to jag that shit off trying to be a gangster, bro? You just made $2 million motherfucking dollars, bro. Behave your fucking self. You got kids, bro. Hey, don't you got like 100 kids, bro? I mean, don't you want child support, allegedly? Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Like you doing too much, bro. Ain't shit hood about you. I'm gonna keep saying the shit. There ain't shit hood about a fucking boxer. Nothing at all is hood about a boxer. You are a fucking athlete. You drink water and shit and jog and go train and cool. Good for you. Stop pretending that you want some street shit. Ain't shit street about a fucking boxer. You a fucking athlete. Behave your fucking self. Ain't shit hood about a boxer at all. There's never gonna be nothing hood about a boxer. Especially the little green-eyed pussy on the screen, Lamont Roach.
Wait, he says his eyes aren't green.
Contacts, but whatever the fuck he on type of shit. The mother who do TikTok dances. Ain't shit hood about the TikTok dancer. Fuck out of that shit. Lamont, talking about I'm not gonna threaten nobody fucking life in the DNA. That's stupid.
Yeah, he's wilding for that.
Do a TikTok dance with your girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should be doing.
Be a better role model for your
right,
son,
bro. You got kids, bro, talking like you finna pull up on somebody. You never pulled up on nobody in your fucking life. If you did, you would not be boxing on TV. Miss me with that bullshit. That's the same shit that what's the name? Greg Hackett, the little boxing, little broke ass coach from Philly, talking like you some type of fucking gangster. And anybody who rock with him too, bro. Y'all know who the fuck y'all is, bro. Like on that Baltimore, shout out to the DMV area. Y'all good, y'all cool. The DMV area is cool. Maybe not him, but y'all cool up there. But I'm talking about Philly, the little clowns out of Philly, bro. There ain't shit hood about y'all, bro. Especially in the boxing world. Y'all never been through shit. Y'all never been outside for real. Going to the gym and home, that's not being outside, bro. Y'all some squares, bro. Lames. Yeah, Greg is the worst. talking that gangster shit. But when it was time to be a fucking gangster, crickets. Then he ended up fucking blocking somebody. Ain't shit hood about y'all. None of y'all. You a boxer. You an athlete. Just remember that shit. Talk like you gonna do some shit. I'm gonna get back to Manny Serrano. And he got whooped by the 40. What's his name? Brian Norman Sr., like 55 years old, whooped on him. Bad.
Real quick though, who do you think is worse, Lamont Roach or Edgar Berlanga? As far as their after loss, like behavior.
Honestly, Lamont Roach a whole goofy, right? But at least he got a draw. I got a call down the middle. Edgar Berlanga literally lost. Got dropped and everything. And he went on a whole 6-month victory tour. Wasn't even signed up for a rematch. I think Berlanga's worse. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Berlanga is worse when it comes to celebrating something that you didn't win. I never seen somebody celebrate a draw or a loss. But Lamont Roach going around doing interviews like he won a fight. You did not win the fight, Mr. Lamont Roach, bro. You got a draw, bro. Like you survived this shit. And you like, he doing interviews like he won this shit. Stop that, man.
Yeah.
Amanda the GOAT, right? Vic SEL, Amanda the GOAT, and I'm glad. Hey, I'm a fan of Baumgartner now. Like for some reason, I'm a big fan of her these days because they're getting paid more than Clarissa.
Berlanga
by far. Yeah, I say, but Berlanga's worse when it comes to that shit because at least Lamont Roach ain't celebrating. He getting interviews, but at least he got a rematch lined up. Berlanga never had a rematch lined up, but he was celebrating like he won a fight. That weird shit.
I mean, I could respect it if what he's trying to do is hype up the fight, but some of the stuff he says is out of pocket. I gotta admit.
That's cool. Hey, if you keep it boxing, that's cool. But due to the fact that you being from the DMV area, telling me where he really from, like on some schoolboy type of suburb nerd type shit, that lets me know that all that shit that he portraying, talking about I threatened his life, you sound like, hey, let's just say I did, which I didn't, I got proof, bro. Like you sounded like a whole fan, bro. You're trying to, it's like them people, and I don't know, those y'all who've been locked up. It's like when you in the joint or in a county even, and you're gonna fight somebody. Why would you scream and be loud? Like, what's up then? What's up then? All right, bet. Screaming. What you're doing is calling the police. You letting off a siren so the CO, the correctional officer, could see you and break it up. If you really wanted to be on some gangster shit, if you really wanted to fight somebody, you're gonna be quiet about it, so nobody could break it up. The fact that you sounding alarms lets me know that you want some attention on your shit. That's what Lamont Roach is doing. South Paul TV threatened my life. No, I didn't. You can't make up a lie like that when I got every single DM, bro. You're playing victim. That's what the fuck you're doing. And the fact that you went to college in the safe side of town, that lets me know everything.
Yeah.
Clarissa like an married man, and she blocked me. She blocked me last year. It wasn't even because she was with Remy, my husband. She just blocked me because she don't like me. She don't like when somebody speaks the truth type shit. Berlanga fought somebody straight out of a 10-year prison sentence. Yeah, yes, he did. He looked like he took Ozempic, slapped body. God bless him. Lamont Roach is the whole clown. Showing disrespect at the Tank. Right. He acting like he beat Tank, and that's what I don't understand. TikTok, yeah, he a TikToker. Evelyn, he is a TikToker. You got to respect Lamont. Go on TV and see you threaten him. You got to expect him. To go on. That's the same dude that tried to take a boxing match to court. You know what, Mr. Who said that? Yo, Mr. Correll Gamble, bang. That matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to him because since he wanted to hold up. I like that. That.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's not like he's gonna send you a subpoena or something. He asked for your address.
No, yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Right. Hey,
like, what do you mean my address for, bro?
You want to talk? Motherfuckers calling you a bitch and that shit, bro. Hey, motherfuckers calling you a hoe, bro. Motherfuckers, the fact that you lying on camera, bro. The fact that you lying on camera, you the same motherfucker try to take Tank to court, bro. Ain't shit hood about you. Boxer. Motherfucker, this you, bro? College kid, bro? This you schoolboy, bro? I heard your ass used to get jumped to the motherfucker bathroom, bro. Acting like you a fucking gangster. Mad respect, man in the joint. I don't glorify doing time in I did 4 years, but I don't glorify. That's not my identity. It's guys who do years in a joint, and that's all they talk about. I was in a joint. That's it. That's not a badge of honor to me. It's part of my story. It's in the past. I don't glorify going to the joint. I did 4 years in a joint, but I'm not. That's not my whole identity. I'm much more than that, than my mistakes, and I paid my debt to society. I'm levels above. What was what 20? I went in 09. Shit, that was over motherfucking 10 years ago. I've been to the gym. I mean, so that's long gone. All I'm saying is I see right through that shit. I know everything he's trying to be. I see that shit fake to me.
Yeah.
A lot of boxers are not even tough. Outside the ring, no. You see, the problem with a lot of boxers, right? They think because they whoop people in the ring, that they could whoop people with guns in their hand, or they could just whoop several people at a time or some shit. Because they are dominant in the ring, they feel they could dominate the world. You know what I mean? But when you walk around Lamont Roach height and with that fake ego he got, you kind of see through to me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She said Clarissa Shields is scared to box Amanda Nunes. I highly doubt that. Amanda Nunes is an MMA fighter. God bless her. But MMA fighters can't box. You know what I mean? But Shields will dog walk Amanda Nunes. Miss Tomika. You could say that, but not of boxing. You know what I mean? He's gonna come up like females do. Yeah. I mean, you being a female, you know what I mean? How do you feel about this whole chatty patty dude, especially like if it's lies type shit? You know what I mean? How do you feel about somebody spreading lies? And I've had lies told on me, you know what I mean? Like with the internet and shit, and even family, like telling lies about you and type shit. I don't respect people who gotta lie about you, because that means you only lie when you're scared of something. You know what I mean? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, also, I feel like the most genuine people are lied on because they're trying to discredit them. They want to, I don't know really what the goal of that is, but I think that's really weak behavior for a man to do. It's childish, petty, immature. I mean, I really think what he's trying to do is milk this little 15 minutes. He's trying to make it 30, which, hey, do you, bro? You about to get your next 15 minutes when you get the rematch. Hopefully we get a highlight reel of you get knocked out. Like, I'm going to say right now, I pray Tank knocks you out. Straight like that.
I pray to God Tank knocks him out too, man, because I'm sick of these dudes who think that just because you dodged the bullet, I mean, for whatever reason, I think it's because Gervonta should have trained with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny the whole time. I feel like that was the real reason. That's what I feel. You know, respect to I forgot his motherfucking name. Respect to Buddy.
Barry.
Yeah. Did he work
Coach
with?
Barry.
I really feel like he should have trained with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny the whole time. I really think that Tank didn't do him like he could have did him because they were friends. Now, DeWanda Smith, I respect what you're saying. But honestly, at the same time, when you boxing, you boxing. There is no friends. There's no friends in boxing. Even if I'm sure they're not that cool. Shit.
I think he went easy on them. For the fact that
so?
I think he went a little easy on them, bro. That's my opinion though. Maybe he didn't, but I think he went a little easy on them.
Hey, yo, Miss Keisha. With all due respect, Miss Keisha, I see you got a real page, but I don't give a damn if Amanda Serrano used to box. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not a big Clarissa T-Bag Shields
fan. Not Serrano, Nunez. You said Serrano.
No, she's talking about Nunez. She's talking about the MMA fight.
Yeah, but you said Serrano by accident.
On my bad. Yeah, Amanda Nunez. There ain't shit boxer about her, Miss Keisha. You know what I mean? So I know you're probably a fan of that, and that's cool. But she gets dog walked by any female amateur boxer in the game her way. MMA fighters, they throw punches, they fight, but they don't box. But with all due respect, Miss Keisha. Matter of fact, get your ass up out of here. You gotta go for saying that old dumbass comment. Bye, you gone. I don't like the whole MMA fan base coming over here thinking that you gotta go. Houston up here, that's right. Evelyn Elder, right? Hey, you see it? Trying to act like even though I'm not a fan of Clarissa T-Rex Shields, I'm not gonna have some MMA fan come up here and disrespect boxing like that. Yeah, she gotta go. But how do y'all feel about Gervonta fighting in Chicago?
Yeah, make it happen.
Let's make it happen. I gotta see that. Gervonta want to fight in Chicago. He said that his dream city is to fight in the city of Chicago, and hopefully we can make that happen.
Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Want to fight in Chicago. Chicago would be crazy.
Y'all laughing because I kicked out that girl, but you're not gonna just come up here and
I don't give a Keisha.
Bye, Keisha. Get gone. But I respect people who know about boxing, whether you male or female. I have a lot of females who tune into the channel, but they're not gonna say they would never say no crazy shit like that. That Miss Keisha, God bless her, but that's not the thing to come here and say. Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. But how do you feel?
Yeah.
Final take on this whole thing, like real shit. How do you feel about a grown ass man having to go on a big podcast and sit there and lie about a guy who make YouTube videos? I provided
I
the
mean,
proof that I never threatened this man's life. I wouldn't do that. That's stupid. God forbid something happened to the man. You know, he got kids and stuff. I wish him all the best. But for you to lie
um,
on my name just for entertainment purposes, you kind of corny, bro. That's like doing shit for attention. Like it's like a attention is a hell of a drug, even for grown ass men these days.
yeah. Honestly, I don't respect that. This is why I lost respect for Lamont because I noticed after the fight, he's been going around kind of down talking a lot of people. I mean, I get it. You want to get your, you want to speak your piece after you did a pretty decent job in the fight and you felt like you need to speak on people, but to lie about stuff, bro, that's corny. That's real whack, actually, and it's dangerous to do that. Like make putting lies on people, like especially if you know you're not about that action, like for real. So I just really think
Yeah,
it's
this
best
guy
just to
says
keep it boxing.
that's whole
And
antics. That shit that like the high school kids do. I provided the whole proof that I never said nothing to that dude. He hit me with a million DMs after the fight. I never said shit to the guy. Nothing. So for you to
yeah,
say I'm in your DMs
he's
talking
crying right
crazy,
there. He's
you said
crying
what?
in that picture. I see he was crying in that picture.
Yeah, he
Like
was crying. You know what I mean? So
like I
that
don't
says a lot.
like for me. I'm gonna be honest. If I get a draw in a fight, I wouldn't be crying. I'd be mad. Like I don't know. Everybody's different, I guess. Not to say there's something wrong with men crying, but at the same time, it's like, bro, the whole world saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Right. Yeah, Javante there. People pay attention to the man, and that's cool. You know, shout out to Javante Davis, but I'm not a fan of somebody lying like that, especially on the internet. Somebody I threaten them. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot to live for than to go just threatening somebody on social media. That's crazy, bro. You still got the
Facts.
good press. Stand on business. Yeah, everybody I know, like no is hit me up like, hey, bro, right? Hey, he would never have the fight in Chicago. Matter of fact, I don't know who gonna see this. I would love for Lamont. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on. I gotta say this, man, because I know there'd be a whole lot of screenshotters out there. You know what I mean? Javante, they hold on. I'm gonna play this first. I'm gonna play this for all y'all screenshotters.
Town.
Want to fight in Chicago? Chicago be crazy.
Hold up.
Chicago.
Chi-town.
Want to fight in Chicago? Chicago be crazy.
I would love for Javante to fight in Chicago because based off the fact that Lamont Roach went on camera on podcast and just said a bunch of lies, I would love to see if he could be that same individual in person. Talk about he gonna do something. Talk about he gonna pull up on somebody. No boxer is a gangster. You are a boxer. Boxing used to be a gentleman sport, but in 2025, it is a gentleman slash wannabe gangster sport. You know, but I really feel like I would love to see a rematch in Chicago. Chicago ain't had a big fight since I can't even remember, man. But those y'all in Chicago, I would love to see a fight at the United Center, the Madhouse on Madison. I would love to see a fight in Chicago, and I would like to see if Lamont Roach is the same type of crazy little dude that he is on the internet in person. That's all I'm saying. But I
Facts.
really feel like he'll end up being like that Greg Hackett guy. So tough online, but crickets nowhere to be found when it's time to be found.
He
Like I said, nobody ever,
ain't trying to get active.
right? Nobody ever, ever, ever jumped on a plane to pull up on me, and they never will. I mean, I have yet to see that. You know what I mean? Greg Hackett proved that. I mean, the Lamont Roach, you too, bro. I have yet to see somebody jump on a whole plane, pack a bag, get off in the airport, go to luggage and all that. I have yet to see that. I'm never gonna see it. You know what I mean? Never gonna see
Hmm.
it ever in my life. You know what I mean? But yeah, especially
Facts.
from a guy like Lamont Roach. All I got is faith in these light skins. James Swayze, that is hilarious, bro. God put Coach Calvin in Tech Life for a reason. Look where he at. If he don't get back with his Godfather, something Roach is gonna win. You think so? Yo, Turf Turker, that's a good comment. Do you think that Javante Davis could win a rematch without Coach Calvin? How do you feel about that?
Mm, nah, I think that's a good team. I mean, I'm not gonna say he can't win. I just feel like um the reason why Tank is so successful is because of the people we have in this corner. not only Coach Calvin but Coach Kenny. I feel like those two guys are the mastermind behind the plans that he sets up in the ring. You know what I mean? And like Coach Kenny says this all the time. He's like, you know, a coach could tell a fighter something, but can the fighter listen to what the coach is telling him and get the job done? And he's saying Tank is that guy. So anytime they go in that ring in the corner and they talking to Tank and they tell him to do something, he gets the job done, and that's why he's always successful. So I feel like that combination has been working for him, and I feel like it will keep working for him. I just feel like he needs to go back to, and that's somebody he's been around since he was a little kid. Like those two guys have been in this corner, for forever. So I feel like you don't change what work. You don't change what's not broken. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if he wants to be successful the way and I feel like honestly he didn't look comfortable. Like he might have performed maybe at his best. I don't think so, but he might have performed. Everybody thought he did well or whatever the case is, but I feel like he looked uncomfortable that whole time. It could have been whatever was burning his eyes he was saying, or it could have been the preparation for the fight. We all know Coach Kenny wasn't there. We all know Coach Calvin wasn't there. We know Coach Kenny wasn't there. They was in the corner, but they weren't around for the camp. So I bet that probably felt very uncomfortable, a little bit different, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little, unfamiliar. So, and then you talking about fighting a dude who knows you, who is familiar with you. So these two things I feel like played a big part in that fight that night. So I'm looking forward to seeing Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin in the corner with Tank, and I definitely think it'll make a difference.
Yo, Mr. Kevin Hutton, that was not Lamont Roach. I already checked that, but thank you for your super chat, bro. It was somebody just trolling, just they want to see me. I'm not gonna go and scream at Buddy, and that was not Lamont Roach. It was somebody who made their account today, just trying to be a troll. But judging the heat from Marlboro, what do you call it? Where he from? Marlboro.
Well, I mean, people say boroughs, but like Upper Marlboro is what it is. Literally, when I grew up there, it was mostly trees and forests. I mean, literally, you would drive like 20 miles and all you see is trees. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
I guess they gangbanging in the woods now. I don't know.
I have no idea, but yeah,
it has gotten a lot worse up there, though. I will say, it's a lot of crazy stuff. But these are these young dudes that's coming up. I don't know what they put in the water up there, but they tripping, they bugging out lately apparently. So
he said Barry set him up for the preparation for the fight. They took the wrong approach. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like Barry knows Lamont. Like Barry is in the DC gym. Actually, I have a cousin who's over in that gym. So he was in a DC gym. I guess he thought that he would be in his hood. You know what I mean? Like get comfortable. I know Tank's not I don't know Tank, but Tank is not a chump. Tank is not scared. He will go in your hood and like, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point is, I feel like who knows who was watching Tank? Who knows who was like observing his preparation? You talking about a guy who the coach probably trained with Lamont. Who knows how often? You know what I'm saying? So he knows. That's probably why he decided to work with dude. But honestly, I feel like that might not have been the best approach, because not to say that he would set him up or anything like that. I'm just saying that it's not, the dynamic is not what we used to saying, and the game plan probably didn't get executed the way it should have been.
Right.
And who knows? Like maybe he didn't want him to knock Tank to knock him out. He didn't coach him to knock him out. Maybe just coached him to box him instead of coaching him to finish him, like we used to saying.
Yeah. I just feel like the rematch. They talking about May. They talking about June, the rematch. I want to see it, and hopefully it's in Chicago, Illinois, because I want to see if everybody on the motherfucker. I'm not gonna send no internet threats to nobody, man. But I can see these things, man. Like I can see that all these social media boxing talkers, them dudes to be talking about, but I know they're not that in person. In person, oh, what's up, bro? Hey, I watch your videos, like it always is, bro. Nobody's ever doing shit to me. Never doing shit. Coming here doing shit. Y'all is not even that. Y'all not even like that, bro. I mean, like, don't let that YouTube shit fool you, bro. Like I told Greg Hackett, that little scary guy, the little tiny short broke scary guy. Don't let the YouTube shit fool you, bro. I mean, one thing, they not that, especially Lamont Roach, bro. Trying to lie on my motherfucking name. Of course, I'm gonna go on live and defend my name. Nobody threatened you, bro. I'm not gonna send no internet threats to nobody. That's stupid. I'll be dumb to do that type shit. Tell you story. Queen Bond, could that have been true? I never looked at it that way. Yeah, I mean she got a good point. Wait, what's up? I'll keep it on. Hey, bro. I don't talk about things like that, man. I'm a boxing channel, man. But one thing you're not gonna do is just like Buddy from the Twitter Spaces. Dude, I put it on the video. Just to show that ain't nobody doing shit to me ever, ever, ever. Especially from out there, like Lamont Roach, Greg Hackett, like those type of guys. They soft, like the true definition of soft, bro. I mean, never gonna do shit type shit. Sunday it is. Sunday came and Sunday went. And a million Sundays gonna come and go. Yeah, Lamont Roach making himself look like a fool. Yeah, when they thought that dude was you and he got pushed for that. That's Mr. Suspicious. I gave that guy an interview the other day. He cool. Yeah,
cool.
Mr. Suspicious, Diego Pacheco's team pushed him because they thought he was me. And you're not doing that.
Come on, Brian. You don't
you're
look
not
like
doing that to me, man.
You don't even look like dude. Like what
I don't even look like. I don't even think I look like dude, right? Do I look like that, Mr. Suspicious? I don't feel like I look like that guy.
No. You don't like. First of all, he got dreads that come down past his shoulders. Like you clearly do not have locks. What are they looking at?
I don't know. I don't look like dude. You know what I mean? I told her, I'm like, man, your ass look like you still. You know what I mean? He cool. God bless. I gave him an interview. I don't think I look like that guy, man. I'm like, damn, do I look like that guy? Okay. I mean, hey, if y'all see it, then cool. But I don't think I look like that guy. Yeah, right. James Wazer. I don't look like Buddy, right? I don't look like Buddy, but they jumped on him because they thought he was me. Apparently, you know what I mean? But,
nah.
Yeah,
cap.
man.
I call cap on that.
Mr. Lamont Roach, man. My final take is boxers need to have. They need to stop this whole fascination with the streets, man. They need to stop this whole obsession with the streets. I know a boxer wishes he was street. He wishes that instead of going to that gym, he, stopped and went to go hit the block and went to go hit the black shit wherever he's from. That's cool. You can have that urge to do things. But the reality is your mother, your father, your coach kept you in that gym. You was not outside. No boxer was ever outside. If he was, he wouldn't be good at boxing. He'd be an amateur somewhere. But when you at this level, when you on TV, when you become a champion, you clearly dedicated the majority of your time to boxing. Ain't shit hood about you, bro. Ain't shit hood about Lamont Roach. Ain't nothing at all. You're not pulling up on nobody. You're not smoking nobody. So the fact that you're trying to portray this image because you got money, it's fake to me. It's fake. Lamont, and plus he this motherfucking little. God bless him. I'm just saying, right? Hey, Jibo, I'm glad there's people who get it.
Yeah. If I had money, I'm telling you, I'm disappearing. Y'all will not see me, bro. I'm not about to be talking. I'm not about to be doing interviews. I'm about to be chilling somewhere in the cut at a beach, drinking some Mai Tais or something. Y'all bugging out, bro. Go relax.
Much, you just made $2 million and you have like 3 kids, bro. You should think about your kids, bro. If I made $2 million, bro, and just off a boxing match, I'll be thinking about my kids. I'm not gonna be thinking about starting internet beef with a motherfucking guy who makes YouTube videos. He threatened my life and stop it, bro. Stop that bullshit. Weird. Like for real, bro. Like you too grown for that. How old is Lamont Roach? And he like 26, 7. I don't know what he is. If y'all know, type it up. But you way too old for that, bro. Yo, DJ Chandler Prince, what's up, bro? Baltimore, Maryland in the building. Yeah, hey, I respect y'all out there, man, because y'all ain't with all the rest of the whole East Coast. Y'all got your own little. But yeah, man, come on. He said he buying land. Exactly.
Yeah, buy me some land and disappear, bro. Come on. Like,
he's 29 years old. Okay, he right around Javonte's age. You're not gonna.
Oh, he 29 too, acting like that. Oh man,
29, bro. And he got kids, bro. Once you got kids, I got 2 kids, right? I no longer live for myself. I live for my kids. I mean, you making that much motherfucking money getting beat up by Tank because you lost the fight. You should be thinking about your children. Think about your kids, bro. Like, don't be thinking about what you're gonna do to what you're not gonna do to me. Never gonna do shit to me. Like I tell people all the time. I'm making a home to my kids. I'm making a home to my family. You might not, try your luck if you want to. You know what I mean? That's cool. But I'm making a home to my kids every single day. If anything, he may not, because he thinks he comes from that. I come from that. I can see what he's not. He a lame. He's doing a good acting job. You know what I mean? Everything he's trying to be, I was that 20 years ago. You know what I mean? I see right through that fake shit. You know what I mean? Like everything he trying to be right now, he's coming off like a square, a nerd. Majority of boxers is nerds, low key. There's a couple exceptions. There's some cool motherfuckers out there, man. Javante, cool motherfucker. I mean, there's some cool people, but 85% of boxers, they just squares, bro. In a good way. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being a square. Like take care of your family, make your money, you know what I mean? That type shit. There's nothing wrong with that. But stop trying to be on some street shit when you not. You know what I mean? It's people who could see you and be like, hey, he fugazi, he faking shit. There ain't shit hood about Lamont Roach. There's never gonna be nothing hood about Lamont Roach. Nothing ever in this motherfucking life. You too old for that. That's like being 29 years old, going to jail, and then joining a gang. You became a gang member at 29 years old? That's fake to me. You know what I mean? That's a whole shit. But, you know, I'll let them believe they is what they want to believe in their head. The Roach ain't no thug. Hey, yo, DJ Charm, bro, from Baltimore. You can tap in if you want, but if you're busy. I don't know if you're busy or not. Yo, and anybody from out there, y'all know. I got people from DC hitting me up like, hey, bro, Lamont Roach is a boxer, bro. He's not on that. I'm like, I know he's not. You from out there, you said the same thing. Everybody from out there is telling me, Lamont Roach, that you're a boxer. And that's it. Lamont Roach ain't jumping out of cars and spraying shit up. He's not doing that. He's not. He's never gonna do it. You can tap in. I'll drop the thing for you. Yeah, man. Hold on. I'm gonna drop this for DJ Charm. Only because he's from Baltimore. You don't mind DJ Charm tapping in, do you, Miss Queenvon?
Of course not.
Oh no, you talked to him before. My bad.
Yeah,
my bad. You talked to him before. No, he cool brother, man. His son go to Coach Coffin. Oh, Barbara D, thank you for the cash app, Miss Barbara D. My bad. I ain't see your cash app. Barbara D on the cash app.
Rated.
She say.
Somebody said roaches get sprayed. Rated.
Thank you, Miss Barbara D. She said, yeah, you know what? Yeah, but Buddy a whole clown, man. Buddy like a whole clown. Hold on. I'm going to drop the link for Mr. DJ Charm.
Can't respect it, bro. Can't respect it.
Yeah.
I guess he felt safe saying all that stuff on there because he was with two actual gangsters. You talking about Mason, Cam? Like, come on, bro.
They rappers. Really, I like Cam and Mace. You know,
but they from the streets though, and they actually been in the streets. Like you talking about, he's.
Oh yeah, no, hey, you're right. A rapper been more in the street than a boxer. You know, hey, Miss Macgyverick boxing. You're right. A rapper. So
I guess he felt.
A rapper been more in the street than a boxer. You know what I mean? Most rappers been more in the street than a boxer has.
I mean, Cam got shot before, so it's like.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they've been through more street shit than a lot of boxers. Boxers ain't been through shit besides gym. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't get the whole.
Like you can't even do that as a fighter because you're risking your career if you do get into a situation. Like you can't get shot as a fighter, bro. You're done for the rest of your career, bro.
DJ China Prince, what's going on, bro?
What's up, family?
Did you hear Lamont Roach? He went on camera and talk about me. He went on the It Is What It Is podcast talking about I threatened him in the DM. I got every single. I never sent that man a threat. He DM'd me first. Talking about you seen it, right?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I mean, at the end of the day, I laugh at stuff like that. I mean, you know, back in the day, I was a thug. You know what I'm saying? I was a true thug. But you know, I got grandkids and kids now. You know what I'm saying? I got a life to live. But if it was like back then, and somebody talking that, oh, I would have smacked the fire out of them. Or I probably would have plucked them. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't built like that, yo. He ain't built like that. Cause I mean, even with my son, you know, my son is green. He go to Upton, but he ain't no thug.
Your son boxes, right?
Exactly.
Automatically, he is out the damn street because he is dedicating his life to that gym.
Exactly. That's
all I'm trying to say.
Know what I'm saying?
When you a boxer, the first thing you is a gangster, bro. I see this shit.
Man,
every gym in Chicago. You go to the gym to get away from that shit. So you can't make a boxer out of yourself. Be ripped up, drink water, all type of shit, and come out and say, "Yeah, no, you're not, bro. You change yourself to be a fucking athlete. You
know, he went to University of Maryland, and
right.
He went to college.
I know my son go to university. One of my sons go to University of Maryland. He played for the Terps.
Yeah,
Hey,
my dad
Miss
played for them.
Queen. Hey,
My
Miss
dad.
Queen.
Yeah.
Say the place that Lamont Roach had went to again. Hold up. She know the how you call it, the
College Park,
branch of
Maryland.
the college.
Yeah, College
Oh
Park.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, College Park. Yeah, that
My
my dad went. My
son go to-
dad, my dad played Terp for the Terps back in the day.
yeah, my son played there now. He about to try to get drafted.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets that. Congrats.
Man, I hope and pray too, man.
That's a whole life changer right there.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? But it's school shit, right? I mean, scholarships and school shit. You know what I mean? Lamont Roach shit. Stop pretending that you ain't go to
But
college.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck what he say about me. Yeah, I mean, he's a straight whole bitch.
I know he
Yeah, I
is.
mean,
I know.
I'm
I
gonna
see it.
just keep it like that
That's
because
what I see.
for
That's what
one,
I
Yeah.
see.
why would you sit up there and after the fight, had your people's appeal to shit? You know what I'm saying? You don't do no shit like that, man. You
Devin
doing
Haney type shit.
you doing a Devin Haney shit, yo.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, suck it up, fight again.
Right.
Fight again. Yeah, man. Don't be having your peoples do that. You the man. You supposed to tell them no.
Right.
Don't even do it. We're try to get the contract, we do the rematch, and get it in blood. But don't sit up there and turn around and I wasn't the one that did it, nigga. You did it. You did it.
Yeah, like you make the decisions.
That's a
At the end of
straight
the
whole
day,
shit. You
He
that's
yeah.
a
signed
straight
his
whole
name on the
shit.
thing. Hey, DJ Chong, he signed his name. Hey, on the appeal, he signed it. Like,
Exactly.
bro, I agree with all this shit. He knows what he did, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you
come
do.
on, yo.
Yeah, come on,
You
man.
know what I'm
Like, you're not
saying?
fooling nobody.
Just like Devin Haney peoples did what they did. They straight bitches too. So I mean, like, I don't like me personally, like, even if my son was to make it famous, I'm gonna be out the spotlight. I don't even want to be in it. But if they ask me something, I'm gonna just tell them the truth. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to be in the spotlight. Even if I be my son manager or promoter or whatever, I don't want to be in the spotlight.
Hey, matter of fact, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? You being a father, having a son in boxing, right? This my take on it. I feel like Bill feels like he didn't do a good job as a father. I say that because when you do a good job as a father, you could let your son go out into the world and face the world by his fucking self and be like, yo, that's my son, he got it. Look
Me
how my
personally,
son handled the press. Look
right,
how my son handled these microphones.
right,
I did that. I did a great job. So
right.
Bill Haney speak for his son because he feels he did not do a good job on
I
that.
would rather for my son to speak for himself, even though
Right.
one thing I know, he 18, he a Capricorn, he kind of quiet, but if somebody piss him off, he will speak his mind. I do know that. You know what I'm saying? I won't even have to say anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing. But if I have somebody, like, if they boxing and then I'm there and they try to disrespect me or my son, yeah, I'm gonna say something, but I still don't want to be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit. That's something that that a person want to glorify. I don't want that. I just want my son to be who he is. Now, if it's like they have an interview and I'm in the background and he tell me, Dad, come here for a minute, something like that, I come in there and say what I gotta say. But more than likely, if they got an interview, I don't want to say shit because I want him to do the talking. You know what I'm
Bill
saying?
speaking out of turn.
That's making him be a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And if he fuck up, hey, yo, DJ Charm, if he fuck up, then he'll learn from that. Hey, next time you got it. You might have fucked up. You know what I mean? You have
Right.
to learn through experience. You can't
Exactly.
always learn. It's like I tell you, hey, you never gonna learn how to box watching a fucking YouTube video. 1, 2, you gotta go in real time. Go to the gym and you gotta feel them motherfucking punches and you gotta train yourself. You're not
That's
gonna learn how to
that's
box
why I
watching
go in the
videos,
back.
bro. You gotta go through it.
That's why I go in the backyard with him to the punching bag, because I used to box and I used to do mixed martial arts. So, I go back to the backyard. And like I told him, I said, because I seen a couple of his sparrings and he was getting his ass beat. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Who you talking about?
My son in Spawn when he was at Upton. I seen him getting his ass beat in Spawn. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He was learning.
And yeah, he learned. So, I told him, I said, son, do that high guard. I said, once you see that high guard, once you see something coming, then you snap that motherfucker out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and let them keep on getting off on you.
Catch and shoot. Catch, bam, right back.
Exactly. Yep. I
You know
said,
what I mean?
yo, once you see something, once you see an opening, throw that motherfucker. Don't play around with them. You know what I'm saying? Step off, you know, if you got to push them off, step to the side, boom. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, Dad, I like what you told me. I said, yo, I boxed before. You know what I'm saying? When I first boxed, I was getting lumped up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But when my coach taught me how to use the high guard, I started saying all they punches come like far as them flinching, far as them popping out they jab and everything. So I started, you know what I'm saying, looping, throwing a combo, throwing a 1-2, and then a 3, a hook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's basically chess. When you boxing, it's like chess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Kato say, I had my son ordering his own food at 6 years old. I'm not gonna be there his entire life, God willing.
Yep.
You know, Mr. Akilo Nieder, you're right. You want to know that by the limited time that you are here, you want to know that you did a good job putting shit into your son. And I really feel like Lamont Roach pops, old chump ass dude. You know, what I mean, maybe and Bill and all the overprotective fathers out there.
But this is the thing. This is the thing, Southpaw. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right. If you was at that press conference and you felt though that you wanted to do that damn appeal, why the fuck you ain't say it right then and there?
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, "Oh, I'm ready for the rematch," it's already in the making, and then all of a sudden after the fact, oh, it was his hair grease. Oh, that should have been a countdown. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on this and get an appeal and try to get it turned over. That's some bitch shit, man.
Yeah,
That's some bitch shit.
Yeah, Lamont Roach and his pops, man, like for real shit, man. But
that's some bitch shit, man. And and I'm keeping it a buck. I wish the fuck he was on here. Yeah, I mean, writing in the comments or whatever case may be. I'm keeping it a buck, Roach. That was some bitch shit.
Yeah, I don't like how he lied on my name. Hey, yo, a DJ China Prince, I don't like how he lied on my name, bro. Talking about I threatened his life when I got every single motherfucking DM. I never threatened his life. Never. I'm not. To this day, I'm still not going to, bro. I'm not going to threaten his life. I'm not that fucking stupid, bro.
You ain't even that type of person.
I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not. Hey, I'm a what do you call it? I'm a civilian, bro. I don't commit crimes, bro. I make YouTube videos, bro.
Exactly. He's trying to get you to jump out of character.
I don't know what he's talking about, bro. I make YouTube videos, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I say the truth. The truth might hurt your feelings, but that's it, you know.
The truth hurt this feelings right now because I'm speaking the truth. You a fucking bitch. Your father a bitch. And you could have motherfucking set up there.
Hey, I hear you.
You should have sat up there and took that shit as a draw. And
you
just go ahead and do the rematch.
Hey, yo, DJ Sean, you got on your hit him up Tupac. Fuck Bad Boy, fuck Biggie, fuck Nas.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to go ahead and do it in the ring, yo. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Barbara D, thank you so much, Barbara D. I appreciate you, Barbara D, always.
Oh,
I made you moderator. I know
Barbara D. I ain't even know she was on here. Much love,
man, she a moderator right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, but I appreciate you tapping in, man, and you always come on the channel. You know what I mean? Because it's always good. It's always good to get a real father's take on things from someone who's not gonna hold his son's hand till he's 50 years old.
Man, I ain't trying to hold none of my damn kids' hands. I want them to be an adult, and you know, if they need guidance and they need some teaching, I teach them, but they gotta be the ones to listen.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be there to hold their fucking hand. I love my kids, but I ain't trying to be sitting up there pampering their ass. Like, no.
At some point they gotta take care of you, so you gotta make sure that they have the skills and knowledge to do that.
My point exactly. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. But I appreciate you, brother, man. You know, you're always welcome on the channel, man. God bless you. Good luck on your son's next fight. I know you're gonna be there, but you're not gonna be holding his hand. I like that, brother.
Right. All right, y'all have a blessed one, y'all.
All right, bro.
You
right
too.
on, brother.
Appreciate you,
bro. Yeah, he's a
Hey,
cool brother, man. I
yeah,
respect
for
him.
sure.
He's super cool. He's super
Yeah,
cool
I
brother.
think he said he know them up there up in the gym, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
He said that's
Shout
tough
out to
love.
everybody in the chat, bro.
Yeah, shout out to
Y'all,
everybody in the chat.
appreciate you for coming through, for sure.
Hey, yo, Mr. Bang Bang, you ain't never coming on my stream, bro. That's why you ain't never coming on my stream. You ain't never coming on my. He down there looking like, yo, let me on, bro. You ain't never.
What?
Some
What?
weirdo. He over there popular. He over there scratching his face and smelling his finger. I want to be on Southpaw TV. Matter of fact, I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you, and I can't. I just see his mouth moving. Yeah, you ain't never coming on my channel, bro. You ain't never coming on my channel.
He in the back. He's in the
Yeah,
backstage.
he in the back doing this shit. You ain't never. I can't hear you, bro. Oh man. No, hey, somebody translate. Somebody translate. I don't speak broke, but it's okay. But other than that, that was on. It was what it is. Yeah, yo, Caesar, real quick. I'm gonna play it for Caesar real quick. He over there talking gangster in the motherfucking thing because I dropped the link. Weirdo. Caesar, this for you. Hold up.
So that's all. I mean, he's still like till today.
Till
Southpaw
today.
TV. He be in my DMs talking about, oh, you gonna get murdered.
Wow.
He said you gonna die?
He said you gonna die. He said the nigga gonna take your head off. All this and all that. I'm like, God damn, Tank got you on a payroll or something? Right. So
You know what? And that's the thing. Tank don't got me on a payroll. So I'm not being paid to push no type of narrative because it ain't no narrative, bro. I'm a fan of Javante. I'm not a fan of him. That makes it even better on my side, is that I'm not on a payroll. You not paying me to say nothing. Nobody got me on their payroll. This ain't no painty type shit. You know what I mean? I'm saying this because that's what I feel. You know, and I feel like in
real
rematch,
facts.
yeah, that's
No motivation behind it.
Yeah, right. There's no narrative behind my shit. I say what I feel, you know. So thank you, Mr. Lamont Roach, for the shout out. Cameron is one of my favorite rappers. I love Cameron. Love Purple Haze, the album. Love Cameron, but you made yourself look dumb because I got all the DMs. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do in about 20 minutes, y'all? I'm gonna drop a video on this because some of y'all read that y'all see my videos better than you hear me speaking type shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna drop a video on this shit. Yeah, because I think y'all would get it better type shit. But yeah,
for sure.
Macgyverick Boxing, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I appreciate you always, tuning in and giving your piece. You bring your audience. That's what I like. I think that real shit. I think that boxing needs a female voice who is not scared to say what they really feel, because it's a lot of female boxing channels who they deride certain fighters just because that fighter was once on their show. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna point no elbows, but I'm sure some of y'all may have seen them. It's you got like angry girls all making bugs in the screen. You know, some of them got glasses, some of them don't. I don't know. I mean, I really can't tell you right now. But it's a lot of female boxing channels who just they spread hate and bias, and I feel like somebody is paying them to say what they say. Your takes, from what I've seen so far, I know you just started your channel, but you coming straight shooter. Do not care what nobody think, and I really respect it about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just try to be real and say what's on my mind. Like, honestly, I mean, shout out to all the fighters. I do have a level of respect to each one of them because it is a dangerous thing for them to get in the ring. Some people are more scared to fight than others. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm gonna keep it real. So hopefully everybody likes what I have to say. If you don't have to watch. It is what it is. So I'm gonna be dropping a video soon. So
that's what I say. If you don't like my shit, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Yeah, man. But hold on. I gotta go to your channel. Do not say nothing. Do not say a damn thing. Or maybe you could do it. I gotta go.
That's somebody already blocked him.
It's okay. It's okay. No, don't even. You know what I mean? It's okay. I gotta go get him out. I got him.
That's cute. That's what I gotta say. That's cute.
Got him good. You gone. Right. It take a lot to get into the ring. Jay Gay, thank you so much. A lot of boxing channels never threw a punch a day in their life. Yeah, like last but not least, what this guy said. You have boxed before. God bless you. And it's a lot of guys who like the snitch voice, the Haney voice, the boxing voice. Ness, I think, never threw a punch a day in their life. Bring walk Danny for Chicago. The guy that said, "Hey, you in Chicago, right? Let's box." He blocked me. Them type of guy. Two-toner superstar, probably can do a jumping jack without spraining his motherfucking ankles. There's guys who can't box, never threw a punch, but they talk boxing all day and all night. It's guys who never been on no gangster shit, but they talk that gangster shit like Lamont Roach. Stay in your lane is my point. If you a nerd, be a nerd. It's okay to be a nerd. If you a skater, be a skater. It's okay to be a skater. If you a motherfucking if you a guitar player, stay in your guitar playing lane. If you a nerd, be a nerd. If you a boxer, be a boxer. Stay in your fucking lane. That's all I'm saying. You don't gotta be something that you're not. I make the YouTube videos. That's all I'm doing. I'm just saying the truth on my videos. That's my lane right now. You know what I mean? Just stay in your lane, whatever you do. Even if you work at McDonald's, don't pretend you work at Burger King. You know what I mean? Just stay in your lane, whatever you do. These guys think that they something because that money gets to their head. And in their head, they something else. Apparently, this dude think he Tony Montana. You was not cut like that, bro.
Tony Montana. Yeah, nah. Yeah, sorry.
You good. You good. Facts. That's what I'm saying, DJ. Hey, you feel me, DJ Tron, right? I mean, that's it. Just stay in your lane and you will live longer. That's what I say. Shout out your channel, Macgyverick Boxing Queen Mom.
Yeah, let me drop it right quick for y'all.
Y'all go subscribe. I'm about to drop a video in about 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes and I'm gonna drop a video for all this shit. Because y'all will understand it better. Y'all go subscribe to Macgyverick Boxing.
Appreciate y'all.
Boxing edits. Great boxing editor. You know what I mean? Y'all see my pick, you know what I mean? Looking like a whole like a samurai. A great AI, you know, edits. I like my profile pic. You know what I mean? Blanco, what's up?
Like it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a great profile pic, right? Now, some people don't like this. I don't know. But Blanco,
who don't like it? Block them. Hey,
yo, Southpaw, is Lamont capping about you hitting his DM? Yo, the buddy who just got here, Mr. Khalil. Nah, I'll show you the DMs real quick, you know, because I'm petty. So I will beat a dead horse. I will beat a dead horse. Here go the DM right here. I got all the DMs, bro. He hit my shit first. Hold on, no. Here you go. Hold on. I got you right here. Here you go. Lamont Roach hit me first, bro. Out of nowhere. When he survived the tank fight, he hit my shit. Look, I do this on purpose. Look. Bang. Look at the beginning of the DMs. I do this. I scroll down on purpose to say he hit me first, bro. I don't gotta lie about that type of shit. Look. Buddy was in the backstage talking gangster as hell. Look, I got him right here. Look, I'll show you right here. The same shit that you seen on screen. So I can show you that I'm not bullshitting about nothing. I'm gonna go on the blood. This is Lamont Roach. He hit me first. The first DM was from him, laughing, saying, I seen your videos. You said I was gonna get knocked out. He hit my shit first. I don't got no reason to lie about that shit. And then he said that I hit him. Come on, bro. The proof is right in front of y'all motherfucking face. He hit my shit first. He's a weirdo, bro. You know what I mean? Strange dude.
Why would he lie like that?
I don't know. To play victim, to fucking, you know what I mean? Definitely enjoyed this one. Thank you, Mr. Ismail Hassan. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Always. You a big supporter of the channel, but until next time, give me about 30 minutes and I'm gonna drop a video for this shit. You know, give me like 30 minutes and I'll have some out there. Click the bell.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell. Subscribe to Macgyverick Boxing. Great boxing edits. Has her own voice type shit.
I'm gonna drop a video soon, y'all. I promise. I keep saying I'm gonna drop it, but it's coming tomorrow.
Peace and good night. Good night to everybody out there. Until next time, we gone.
Peace.